What's up, everybody? I'm Sean C, and this is the MPC Minute. I'm sitting here with Young Guru, and in front of us we have the brand new MPC Renaissance. So, Guru, you brought something with you today?
Yeah, just to get myself familiar with the MPC Renaissance, I brought over some of my MPC 3000 classic sounds and beats that I've done over the years. This MPC not only works as a audio interface, it also has USB on the back. Right. So, real quick, easy load up, and let's get started.
All right, so you got a flash drive with your 3000 sounds in it. Tell me about the sounds.
Absolutely. Well, you know, those sounds are classic MPC 3000 sounds. I've been an MPC user since the 60, but I kind of fell in love with the 3000. And if you remember, the 3000 had a specific sound file. It was a .SND file. Right. So that's one of the key features that attracted me to the MPC Renaissance is that it reads all sound files.
Because the other MPCs couldn't do that.
Exactly. It reads the SND files, it reads WAV files, it reads AIFF files, it reads your Rex2 files, and also when you load in your Rex2 files, it automatically splits those files and places them on the pad, which is another key feature. And it can also read MP3s directly and natively. That to me is a key feature. So what I wanted to do was bring some of those sounds and load them into the Renaissance to get myself more familiar with it.
Gotcha.
The Renaissance is beautiful because it allows you to load very quickly and easily by scrolling through whatever is on your desktop or whatever is inside of your computer. Right. Now that I've loaded those sounds onto the computer, I can simply scroll through here, and the same way that I would look at any natural computer, so anyone that's ever used a computer before, this becomes very natural, and I would get to my desktop.
And now you're loading whole folders, or you're loading individual sequences.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about the Renaissance, again, is that it allows you to narrow your search. I can go from projects to sequences to programs to samples, or I can have no filter, which allows me to see everything that's on my drive.
Right. Now you're loading them straight from the MP, and you could also do it from the computer, right?
Absolutely. You don't need to load from here. This is just a reflection of everything that's going on right there. Right. And if you notice that when I press project, sequence, program, or sample, the search narrow is reflected on the computer. So if I go over here to program, I can simply grab one of my programs, slide it onto a pad, and it will reload everything. Yeah. These sounds came from an actual record, vinyl record that I was sifting through and decided I wanted to sample some of the sounds. So on the first bank, I would have the sounds that would consist of mainly of my loop, and then on the second bank, I have the sounds that would consist of my drum pattern. So on the first bank, I have pretty much sound like mess until you put them into a great sequence. And on the B, I have what would consist of a drum pattern. So I would take that and begin sequencing my beat.
Cool. So, Guru, I know you for a long time. You've been in the industry for a while. How'd you get started, man?
Man, I started off as a DJ, like most people, from Wilmington, Delaware. Started DJing there. I actually went to Howard University, took my DJing to Howard. I was blessed enough to go there at a time when Puffy had just started, and a lot of people that were affected by Puff doing what he did in the business were the actual people that brought me up, namely Derek Angeletti and Chucky Thompson. So when I left, when I left school, came to New York, started working for Derek, and that's basically how I got my foot in the industry. But the whole time, still DJing, still engineering, and always making beats.
Dope, dope. So through that process, working with a lot of artists, what was your favorite that you worked with? Even though you're for Jay, but
yeah, I pretty much work with everybody, and people mainly know me for Jay-Z and my Rockefeller work. But outside of that, I have to say my favorite is De La Soul, just because I grew up as a super De La fan, and I felt like their music really spoke to me. So when I got a chance to work on the Grind Date, and I also got to touch 2 Dilla beats on the Grind Date. So that was like a real special thing for me. That project was a real incredible project. So Grind Date was probably my favorite project.
That's a good album too. So from there, now I know you're still engineering and
still engineering. My DJing has picked up. DJing has picked up so much that I'm all over the world with the DJing. In fact, tomorrow I'm actually leaving to go to South Africa to DJ DJ there, to do some lecturing there, and also to set up a scholarship for a young lady or a young man that is interested in engineering and audio to go to school.
Okay.
So that's a big thing for me, and I'm really proud of that.
So any other projects you're working on that we need to know about?
I'm working on a book right now, an engineering book that I really want to bring out and focus mainly on urban music, or should I say R&B and hip hop, or loop-based music in general, just because I feel like rock and country and things of that nature have been covered so well in so many plethora of books that we need a book that concentrates on the style and the way that we create music. So that's going to be the main concentration. There's going to be the basic information about engineering, but it's going to be sort of specific to our genre.
Good, I need that first copy though.
Absolutely. I need some quotes.
All right, I got you. So this is Sean C. This was the MPC Minute. It's my man Young Guru. Thank y'all for tuning in, man.